I've spent plenty of time looking for Pokemon card deals, but today we're gonna open my very first TCG purchase. And honestly, I don't know if I made a good decision or not, but let's crack into it and find out. So as you can see, these are the packages I've received from TCG Player. We got quite a few small ones, but then we also got a pretty big one, and I'm definitely gonna be saving this for last. So if you wanna see what's inside this, all the cards that are in here, stay tuned until the end. So for now, we might as well just rip into some of these smaller ones. Now, I know what is inside these, but I'm not sure on the condition. As I've said in the title, I've never ordered from TCG Player before, so this is a brand new experience for me. Out of these, we're gonna start with this one. As you can see, I've already actually opened it. Some of them I did want to check and just make sure that what was inside was what was supposed to be here. And I've never opened anything from there before, so I wanted to do a little trial run before we started filming. I'll show you actually how they typically come, except for, you know, when you order multiple, you'll probably get a bubble mailer like this, but if it's just a few, I would probably expect some kind of like regular white envelope or like a card with an envelope. Let's see, I think I can show you everything here without giving away all my info. So typically you're going to get an invoice like this with your cards on the inside, and they typically tape it so that way they don't get moved around too much, at least in transit. So this is accumulation of a few weeks now, I believe. I think it's been 2 weeks since I placed this order. Oh, I ripped that. And I was saving it all for a video, so hopefully we received everything that I had planned to buy. So in this, we did get a few cards. You're gonna notice a pretty common theme throughout this video, and it won't be a big surprise if you know anything about me or what I collect. But our first card is going to be Tentacruel, and he is a reverse holo from 151. And then next we have a few of the same cards. I don't know why one isn't a top loader and the other the other two aren't, but these are all the Ponyta cards from 151. She's so pretty. I just wanted to get a few because I love Ponyta, and I just figured why not. So that was all that we got from this guy. Moving on to our next package, I guess we'll open this one. Hopefully I removed all my info. So again, same thing, we got our invoice and our card. Another top loader, which is nice. This total was 72 cents. And this guy, let me get him out of the top loader here. Oh, he taped it, hang on. Hopefully I can do this without damaging the card. This card, it doesn't matter as much if he gets damaged, but still. Okay, finally got him out of the top loader here. So this is Mr. Mime. Look at him just doing a cartwheel, again from 151. Another reverse, so far all 3 Pokemon have been reverses. Next package is from Slawzy's shop. It looks like he's out of California. This one, oh, there is no invoice for this one, so hopefully we got the right card. Okay, well, at least it's in a semi-hard sleeve. Not my favorite packaging, if I'm being honest. I guess while I open this, I'll talk a little bit about okay, never mind. I got it. Okay, so as you will see in a future video, we're working clearly on a master set. Can you guess which one? Obviously, we're working on 151. It's also on my Instagram. You can see a little sneak peek of where we're at. But out of all of the base set, I'm literally missing one regular non-holo common card. And that guy, I bought a few just in case. That guy is Charmeleon. I had opened so many packs back again when I could get it pretty close to MSRP. And I just could not pull Charmeleon. I don't know what it was with him, but we're not friends. We're not cool. He just wants to be out of my life, and I want nothing more than to love him and add him to my collection and take care of him. But if he don't want to be saved, don't save him. So Charmeleon is the only non-holo that we got. Everything else should at least be a reverse, if not a holo, in today's opening. So before we get into the big boy, we got one more envelope we're going to open. This is from Pugs Pulls TCG. And let's rip into it. Looks like there's a few cards in here. I don't remember exactly what cards came from which shop, so we're sort of going in blind. This one put it on, it looks like some kind of tracking label. So it looks just like the other invoices, just really condensed. And then again, the cards were taped. All right, so our first card is Mr. Kadabra. This art is really cool. Oh, and the holo actually looks really good on this. There's another image. And next we have Magneton. I don't know why these cards are just looking extra crispy out of this pack. Like the holo, or the reverse holo is really popping. And then a not so favorite, but one I needed for my collection nonetheless, is a trainer card. We have Cycling Road. Nothing too important with that one. So before I jump into the big boy here, might as well talk a little bit about the process of ordering off TCG Player. When you go to TCG Player, all you have to do is go to the Pokemon section. We're going to click right here where it says Shop All English, so that way we can search for the specific set. So then we're going to go to Set, and then search for the one you're looking for. So in our instance, it would be 151. And then that's going to bring up all the 151 cards, and we want cards specifically, so no sealed products. And then, you know, you could filter it even more if you wanted to, but this should be all we need. And then you can go over here to printing, and it should give you a reverse holo slot. So you click that, and then you have all the cards you need. So for us, just for this example, let's go ahead and add Pikachu. And you probably should filter by near mint. At least that's what I did. If you don't care about condition, then obviously go right ahead and select whatever you want. So whatever price is shown here isn't going to matter. It could be the least expensive or the most expensive, but this is what we want to click. So as you'll see, there'll be cheaper options, but that for this example is just wasting our time because we are going to optimize our cart at the end, just so I could show you the different options. So let's go back and add a few more cards here. And we're going to filter by near mint because that's what we're looking for. Let's also pick Vaporeon. Add to cart. Cubone. I like this art. Eevee. Let's put her in here. Okay, so now we have 4 items in our cart. And you see the total is $9.82. Of course, we picked cards that were from one shop, but that's okay. So you can see here this optimized cart. So we want to click on that. And how I did it is I kept all the conditions, the sets, the print, and that seemed to work out well for me. So then we click optimize. And it's going to give you these 3 options. So option 1 is going to always be your most expensive option, but this is everything that it includes. So the least amount of packages as possible. They do a double check on the card's condition, and supposedly they're top rated sellers, etc. The middle option, also from verified sellers, and then they just don't worry as much about the packages. So it's totally up to you what option you pick. The third has, you know, it could just be from any seller really. So that's like, if you were to just hand pick everything, that's going to be your option. But it's nice to see this because it gives you that flexibility, especially if you're buying like more expensive cards that you know they're going to be like double checked and treated with a little bit more care in using TCG Player Direct. I honestly contemplated going with the verified seller option, but because, as you'll see in the video, there were some cards that I didn't want to stress about, I ended up choosing the TCG Player Direct option. But now, what you've all been waiting for is the big boy. Let's rip into this and see everything that we got out of this package. If I even... Oh, goodness. All right, so we got our invoice, and she's got a few pages. So at the end, I'll probably make sure I received every card on here. I won't bother you with that, but for my own housekeeping, I will do that. So I'm a little confused because I ordered through TCG Direct and I had some separate packages, but then in this, I thought they were all coming from one shop, but apparently not. They came from all of these for some reason. I don't get it, but whatever. So we got, it looks like about a page and a half of cards, and I'm so excited to show you. Oh my God, right off the bat, there's one of the biggest cards. Oh, I'm so excited, but I can't show you that yet. I gotta make you wait. Oh my God, I don't even know how to go through this. So they sent it in without showing you the front. These are the amount of cards. I don't want to show you the front. Hopefully I'm not. Let me take it out. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. So it came in this little, if you have sleeves, that's like the packaging that the sleeves come in. And okay, this one I'm so excited about, but we will reveal her at the end, so stay tuned. Oh, and this one should have been in a top loader too. I don't know why. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. I need to get some top loaders. Oh goodness. Okay, I need sleeves and top loaders ASAP. So we got some sleeves. Mystery card number 2. And mystery card number 3. Do you have any guesses on what they are? There is a common theme, but I'll give you one hint. It's not part of the theme. So, take a guess down below and leave it in the comments. So I think we're just gonna have this big old, oh my God, I almost dropped it everywhere. So we got this big old stack here that we're gonna go through. It would be nice if the boring ones were in the front, but I guess I'm just gonna have to show you it one by one. All right. Oh, what's in the back? Oh, that one should have had a sleeve too. What the heck? I almost forgot about that one. I didn't think I ordered it. Oh goodness. Why weren't they? That doesn't make any sense. Those should have been in top loaders of all cards, but okay. Stay tuned until the end and I'll show you those cards. And if there's any other surprises, they're in the middle of this stack. Okay, card number 1. We got Antique Dome Fossil, reverse. Antique Helix Fossil, reverse. We got Beedrill, reverse. Bellsprout, reverse. Big air balloon, nobody cares. Bill, sorry. Caterpie, hopefully. Yes, there should be a few because one of these is gonna go to a friend that is collecting. Shout out to her. And then we got Dugong. I also got a few of him because I love Dugong. Oh, we got Ditto. Oh, you know, I don't really know what she's laying in, but she's cute. Stickers. Golbat. The reverse doesn't pop as much, I noticed, on the dark Pokemon for 151 for some reason. What do we got here? Is this Graveler? Yep. So we got Graveler, Grimer, Licky Tongue, one of my favorite artworks from the set. Oh, look at him. Got a few. We got Magmar, which I thought I had for the longest time, but I'm glad I went back and looked. We got Metapod, I think. Yeah, we got Metapod. Mewtwo. Oh my god, I saw this card for a good price. For some reason, I mean, this art is really, really dope, in my opinion. I just like that it looks like more brushed, or like, it's like almost not as digital, I think, which is why I like it so much. But yeah, for some reason, this card is getting pretty expensive. I mean, it is Mewtwo, but for just a reverse holo, it's crazy. We got Oddish, adorable artwork. Poliwhirl, Rhyhorn, Rigiband. We got Slowpoke, awesome artwork as well. I just love when they're just chilling in the water or like in their natural habitat. I got a few of him. We got Spearow, reverse. Glad that we're getting all the reverses. And Squirtle. Oh, an amazing artwork yet again. The blue just really pops on this. Got a few of him. Tangela. And Vaporeon, one of my favorite Pokemon ever. She's just reminds me of an Aquarius, and I'm an Aquarius, so like this is what I would be if I was Pokemon. And we got Weedle and Weezing. I think that, yeah, he is our last card out of the stack, and now I can show you what you've probably been waiting for is something other than a reverse holo. But hey, we're budgeting, okay? And these are the cards I needed, and I have visited some local card shops, but I spent hours. I spent hours digging through bulk after bulk after bulk to only find like 3 cards for 151. And to me, I don't have that much time. I work a full-time job, and I'm starting my YouTube channel and my social media content journey. It's a lot. It's basically working 2 full-time jobs, which I underestimated. So the first one I'm gonna show you is a Pokemon that I'm collecting, and she is Cinccino EX. Look at that in the sun. Oh, in this light, she looks so beautiful. Wow. Damn. She is from Chaos Rising, if you weren't aware. And then next, we have one that I don't think many people actually like, but I adore this card. I think it is so cutesy and naturey, and it's also from Chaos Rising, so you could probably guess. But it is Sliggoo, the illustration rare. The art is speaking to me. It's so pretty, and the greens with the purples, they just really pop. And the reflection of the tree in the water, there's just a lot of detail, in my opinion, that make it really pop. So we have her to add. And last but not least, we have 2 more cards. These are the ones that I need for 151. I am so close to finishing the set, and you will see soon us put everything together in a brand new binder. So our first card is Zapdos EX, number 192. Oh, the yellow and the blue really contrast each other well, and it just pops. Look at that. So excited to add him in. This is one card that I almost contemplated on even adding to the collection because I sort of already have it, in a way. But once I show you this card, it'll make a whole lot more sense. So let's get her out of the top loader here. Oh, she just looks so good. And this card is the Gold Mew. Ah, look at her. Oh my God. Anytime I see Mew, I literally just start squealing. I don't know why I just did that. I don't know what it is, but she just, it's just so cute and innocent. I don't know. And she had such good intentions in the movie. And I mean, this card is a little bit off-centered, but it is just so beautiful. That texture, you see the swirl a little bit in the back. Oh, I never even noticed that before. So why I debated even putting her into my collection is because I am fortunate enough to have opened the premium collection for 151, and I have the metal card. So for the longest time, I've had the metal card in my binder, taking this card spot, but I figured since TCG was having their 8% cash back deal, I was like, you know what? For that deal, and before she gets ridiculously expensive, might as well buy her, and that way I have a full set of regular cards in my collection, and then I can put the metal card in at the end with the other promos that I have for 151, and I think it'll all look much better in the end. So these were the biggest hits out of my TCG haul. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and seeing how you can do this while on a budget. I am a strong believer that if you want to save money, shopping for singles is the best way to do it. I know it's not the most fun and the most thrilling experience, but at least for me, I want to grow my collection, and if that means that I have to buy the single versus having a thrill of 10 seconds when ripping a pack, then that's what I'm gonna do. Because at the end of the day, we're chasing a specific card, and why gamble on that when you could just spend $5 and buy the card yourself? To me, that just makes the most sense. And buying singles too, when you have most of the cards that you need for a set, just also add to the pros list, because if you're just continuing to rip packs, you're just gambling and spending money, and we know that 151 packs are not cheap by any means, and as fun as it is to open that set, it's no longer just within my budget. And if it's within your budget, then great, and I very much envy you. But that's okay, because that's why I'm here, to show you how to spend your money wisely while still enjoying the hobby. And today, the total, I believe, was under $150, which, yes, that's a lot, but it's the smartest way you can spend that $150. If you were to spend $20 on a pack for 151, you might not even pull a reverse holo that you need, and clearly, if you weren't watching before, I needed quite a bit. So to sit there and rip through packs just to get a silly reverse holo to me when I could pay 20 cents for a card just doesn't make any sense to me. So if I didn't say before, our total was under $150. So you can be the judge if you think that's worth it or not. I definitely think it was worth it. I have so many cards to add to my collection for a big collection, as well as another collection that I'm working on, and I couldn't be more excited. So thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with me while we open some Pokémon from TCG Player. Let me know in the comments, have you tried TCG Player before? How was your experience? Let me know down below, and I'll talk to you later.